Shashoba bafethu. Okay, I think I already have this project here. I'm just gonna open it now. Let it load quite a bit. I have to say this one was not very difficult to do. Anyway, it was quite easy. Here's the overall project. Here's the project overall. Go down a bit, go down a bit, go down a bit. It's quite a lot of work, as you guys can see. This part here is just like the intro. This part is the intro then I have the second part here, sort of long bridge, and this is the part I actually introduced some melody and the bass, I think. Then this part, okay, I don't know about that part. And then this part, maybe the most important one for the track. And then yeah, this one's not so important. So okay, this is the intro. What the hell is that? Okay, obviously I added some stuff I don't remember here, like this. I swear I don't know what that is, but yeah, sounds well. I don't remember. And then these are just some things that made the track interesting. Because this intro is quite long, so I just put these things, yeah, for the listener not to get bored, basically. So this part is the part I actually introduced where the track is going to head. Like from here, everything is quite predictable, if I may put it that way. This part, as you can see from here, this that's the whole progression of the track. So I used that part to I used this bass to introduce that part. This is log drum, as you can see there. Log drum. Been processed. Reverb and so that was the whole progression of the song. And this is always this thing. This is the pad, slowly automated. It's not quite complicated, guys. It's simple. Simple. Yeah, this is where stuff start to get interesting. So this part here is actually a bridge, which means there are no drums and stuff. But it's not just a bridge, it's what I actually used to introduce my, okay, let me just zoom in quite a bit here. So you see this progression. It's the same progression, but you can hear I introduced this other, the second, I introduced this. So this slowly comes in. As you can see, it's actually automated. It's its volume here. Yep, yes. So from this first section, I don't even know what to call it, let's say section of the bridge, it's the same progression as from the very beginning of the track. So what I did at this point, I saw it as an opportunity to sort of change the progression, not necessarily change it, but change it, yeah, but not necessarily change it. What I actually mean is here is I saw this bridge as an opportunity to introduce my melody, my bass, my what, my everything. So I took the second part of the bridge and changed its progression here. You see, it's no longer moving around, it's like flat. Okay, you can see these ones were cut from the very same thing here. I actually cut, for example, I cut this one here, like that, went back up, so it's like these ones. So this second part of the progression of that pad, I actually kept it the same. Now what this does, it actually makes a lot of tension. When I say tension, as this tension, it makes the track like something is actually going to happen from this point. So that's what I wanted to do here. It's creating suspense. Something is about to happen. As you can hear that, because we actually moved from here, whereby there was this kind of progression. Now I changed it to another type of progression. And the other thing I actually did here, I don't know if you are quite able to recognize it by hearing it. If you can hear, everything here is sort of at a high. I don't know how to explain it, but everything is at a high point at this point here. if you can hear those pads. So I actually took it down here. I wanted to make it a sort of a relaxing feel at this point, from high to low here. Now listen to it now. It's starting to come back, very slowly. Starting to relax. Listen. Opportunity to introduce my melody. Simple, but you heard that. At least I hope so, because this is the actual important part here. So at this point is where I automated my bass. This is my bass coming through. On top of that synth bass, just below it, and actually dry wind. This is some dry air wind, isn't it? These things you cannot pinpoint if you are listening to music just like everyone who enjoys it, just like a normal person. These are the actual stuff you can pick up if you're a producer, because this is wind at this point. And then by introducing that bass, I was introducing this melody too. Yeah, but also that bass, that melody is sort of building up to this drop here, whereby I bring back all my drums. You can see my kicks and whatnot come back at this point. So I'm also trying to build up to that moment, because from here, from those drums, we are actually at a high tempo, then we go down, sort of relaxing, but we're actually going back to what was happening now. So let me do this now. The bass. Okay, this pad is already there. You can actually hear the pad is quite off. Let me just check. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, I have about 10 minutes. Yeah. So now we're going back now to bring back the beat. Let's go. Okay, here is my white noise. Right, this was for this simple sound. That shit is not easy to accomplish, guys, I'll be honest. As you can see, there's a lot of automation. This is the panning, actually from panning, yeah. So as the white noise starts, it starts actually from the left. Panned from the left, it goes down to the right. But you must take note when that does happen. And this is the frequency, yeah. I think I should put a video on how to make white noise dope. I don't know. You'll tell me, guys. And this, you know already, I always use this one. This white noise opens up just after the drop. So this is the drop. So the white noise, that's when it opens up. Okay, let's go back to the track. Okay, just after this drop. See, at this point, I just wanted to drop it normally. I didn't want to make it bang hard. Just wanted to drop it normally because just as I wanted the listener to sort of believe this part is what I've been building up to this track. But the real part that I was building up to was this second drop here, not the first one. So you listen to that when... Okay, let me play it here from this first one. Okay, you can hear introduce this synthos. Simple stuff. Okay, I want you to take note of this part that's gonna come in and this drop here. I want you to take note of this part. It's way played now. Still feel this part. Always actually use this part as the intro for this channel for my first videos. So here the trick is I actually went back to the progression I started with. So if you didn't notice that, then now Lele, obviously you can see here I've been keeping the tension just as I said. Keep the tension for this part here. So this was the main part of the song I was building up to all along, but I actually didn't make it boring. You must notice that, because abantu bavele baziyeke ingoma zibhore kube khona la ndawo imnandi iphinde iyeke then 0. Sorry about that, guys, but this is the part. Okay, already had it. So here what happens is I created more tension here. See that part? Killed everything here for these 4 bars and introduced this. As you can hear, it's from my right to my left. This is how you do it. Fade, yeah, it's fade stereo. Remove it. You can see it's the center, fade stereo. From left to right, yeah. You can even see it here, it's rotated when I put this. Fade from left channel to right channel, so yeah. So from then, I bang the drop, boom. And what makes the drop to even hit harder is this bass. It's this one. It's this thing at the top. Yeah, if you notice, this one was just, yeah, the progression at first was okay, it wasn't even there. And the piano, because it was simple stuff, you can see it going, but yeah, exactly. What else? Okay, that's just okay. Yeah, second thing is, this one is not easy to notice, but I layered my melody width. This thing is automated, so it comes right before the drop. This way you cannot see that one coming. Yeah, just simple layering, copy and paste, but same thing. Now, this, I didn't just put it J. I put this thing just to let you know that I'm changing the progression. Now, if I was gonna put it at the drop, I was put it right at the spot, but here it's just symbolizing the change in progression of the keys. And this one, so this one is just adding more salt to the wound because I have this choir here. At first it was just a simple thing. So now yes. Then it's the same thing until here. Okay, this part, I like this part a lot, man. Yo. It reminds me of a track called Lost Reprise. I'll do a review of that one too, Reprise. Yeah, you see this part, it's like if you had younger siblings, this part is like you were mooring your sibling, and this part here, it's like you're comforting your sibling now so to stop crying. Yeah, because what happens here, it's so we're pulling up now. So after all that hard banging here, I introduced this soft part, which has summer rain. I did summer rain in my last video when I worked on this other guy's project. Took deep, I think. Summer rain, smooth. It's from left to the right. It chewed it perfectly. Just removed all the loops. Otherwise, soft. Remember the dry wind also. Brought it back again for this chilled part. Noticed I went back to this quiet because this one is more complicated to complicate stuff. So here we're going more chilled. And I also removed those bass and kicks, and I also removed that guitar sound, the guitar kind of melody, and keeping this one. And the last part of interesting thing was the melody. Oh, where is this thing now? Okay, I'm not sure which one is it. Yeah, I think it's this one. As you can see, it's not the same as the previous one. Okay, what? Is it the same shit? Oh, yeah. It's not the same as this one. This one sounds like the Evil Angel melody. But this part is why I made it like a variation a bit. So here, it's just taking the track home, soft but simple. Yeah, guys, that's it. 30 minutes is it. Yeah, damn, it's quite a lot. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I know people want this track, but this track I've been I released it, but I'm starting this one together with the other one called Life. on my Life and Death EP. It's a dope track, guys. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you want me to review any other track, just let me know. I'll check the project. If I still have it, then maybe review that track and explain everything in detail, just like this one. For now, talk later. I'm out.